Well, well, this is the Momo's rants. Or Momo's don't give a fuck. Or Momo dump shit. What anything you want to quote me as? I'm here pretty much surprised. You hear the rumors, there's just talk, that's just media talk, locker room talk, because they've been saying this about Mike Tomlin getting not being a head coach. This was a part in the ways, and it could be because because he what happened with Russell Wilson at the quarterback. What's up, Mouse? Well, ain't nothing going on. This the shock is real for me because they only had three head coaches in their whole entire franchise. They only had three coaches in it. Chuck, no, I forgot the other one. So I'm pretty much surprised, and a little bit. I know people say, "Oh, no, it shouldn't be a surprise because there was talk about it," but that's just talk. They be talk. So it could be when he had Russell Wilson. What's the other African American black quarterback had him in there last year, and they didn't do good, and before that they had this quarterback, and he has not done good. And Tomlin has allowed receivers and running backs get away with murder. Um, this is what you get when you're a player coach. And sometimes it's not a player coach, but sometimes he allow certain players just get away with stuff they shouldn't get away with. AB when he was recording and joking around, no, you shut it down. Yeah, it's just thing and the running back saying he want to sign and he want to be a rapper. He took the off season off, that year off, then came back. He was on some side do this fake ass rap career, and then he came to play with the Jets and the following year, and he was horrible. So Tomlin has a lot to blame because he allowed some of his players to get away with murder. What I mean by that, he allowed them, he didn't put them in check and say, hey, no, you're not doing this here. You're not doing it. And he did this constantly. And then with the Aaron Rodgers experiment, and that one Aaron Rodgers like that, you're getting older players, a man 42 years old, it ain't going to be the same. And then you Russell Wilson situation. And the other kid that was now he played for the Jets, he's never going to be a top tier quarterback. And you hear a lot of people like Ocho saying, let young bull. If I hear the word young bull one more time from this fool, young bull can't play. Young bull needs to go to the AFL, that's that spring football league, and learn on his craft. Some players ain't meant to go to NFL. Then, based on the rules they got in place today, where if you're a quarterback, you don't get hit, you don't allow you to get hit, you should throw over 200 yards each game. There is no excuse throwing for 160 yards game. Don't tell me some defense, because the defense today ain't the defense of old. So stop it. Just got back in. I heard this news. I was like, look at here, look at here, look at here. What the hell? I like, damn. So, so things are not looking good. So we'll see. Well, who do you want to head coach? I take Harbaugh. I don't take Tomlin because he's a player coach. I wanted. I thought the ex-coach for the Dolphins could help Jaden Daniels, but we hire in within. He knows. He knows. He knows the player in Washington, and he was a quarterback coach. I said, let's give him an opportunity. I'm good. Some people say it's the worst. Hey, I heard Cowboy fans. I said, ain't y'all they say the same thing with Shoddy. So y'all hired within. Why can't we? Stop it. Y'all always want to toot your horn, but when somebody else does the same thing, y'all want to say it's a bad hire. Okay, but then I say it's a bad hire. Oh, well, you know what you're talking about. So, like I said, Tomlin, in the past 5 years or so, Maitland Downer, he headed to Detroit for an interview. I'm hoping he can request an interview. We need an experienced OC that won't respond to Nick. Okay, y'all know y'all not getting him. Now, y'all, the OC for the Philadelphia Eagles, has he even been let go? Have he been relieved of his duties? Isn't he still on the team? I hear these Eagles fans talking about it. Today is Tuesday, 2 days removed from the loss. And he's still job? I don't know. Let me know something, Eagles fans. I'm just saying, it's been 2 days. You would think it's like, hey, we got to move on. We got to go another direction. The draft is coming up. We got to prepare for the draft, the off season, the blah 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 blah. Nothing. I'm just saying. Mo Biscuit by Yo Milk Dud Head X ranting again. Yeah, what's up? Who are you? Do I know you personally? Well, what's going on with you? He needs to be like that. Appreciate it, Milk. Hey, Milk Dud, are you a member? Subscribe to my channel. Just subscribe. I'm gonna keep Mo Biscuit by. I'm gonna keep talking my shit. So you know, if you know me, if you're a person I play games with online, y'all know I'm gonna talk my shit. So what are you talking about? Do you, and I do me. So what's up with you? So what's going on? I'm always ranting. You know me, on the game I rant. Okay, we say he needs to fire. I don't know what was doing, but a lot of people are saying he's going to stay with the team and get demoted. But I want him out of the building. Didn't I say that, Mouse? Didn't I say? No. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that he was going to get demoted? I don't know who that is. He may be somebody I know. I know. I don't know who that is. So I don't know. Let me check on this Mo Biscuit channel activities. Okay. He don't come here that often. So Miles, he doesn't come here that often. So I don't know who this is. So he be okay. I appreciate you in here. So yeah, like I said, if he gets demoted, I see him getting demoted because that's surrounding your Eagles head coach, best close friend. And I said that. I said he's going to get to another position where he can have him. Not when somebody's that close to somebody and y'all break bread together, y'all have together. Your wife knows my wife. They know the kids, and they eat dinner together. Go on vacation. It's hard to let that go. We can't let Nick hire his butt buddies ever again. I know that's right. Good call, Mobile, because he has been with Nick since forever. It's hard. It's hard. If you got a best friend, I have a real close friends, some close friends, and it's hard to tell my friend and this, that, and the third, and you saying this like that, and he's not going to take it well because people don't take the news very well about anything and something, and it just can't. I got a friend right now. I had to tell him about some things I saw, and then you're like, oh, you don't want to make the phone call, but you don't want to be the one. But if you my best friend or my so-called friend, I should be able to tell you anything. And I think Nick did tell him certain things, but he didn't conform. He didn't get better. And that's how he does the offense, and we winning. So Nick looked at it, oh, well, we still winning. So what does it matter? So that's how that goes. When you're winning, it ain't nothing mean. If I had predicted the Eagles was going to lose a lot of games this year, I predicted the Eagles going to be next to last place. Reason being that because I felt like the new offensive coordinator they get, and I just felt that way. They won games they shouldn't have won this year. They won a lot of games. The Eagles probably should have lost 5 more games, maybe 6. They lucked up. First game against that Cowboy game was definitely should have been a loss. So the breaking news, so-called, is that Mike Tomlin is gone from the Eagles. From the front, I want to know who the head. This is interesting. Who's going to be their quarterback? Because if he's gone, they're not keeping. Rodgers ain't going to be there. Definitely, Rodgers ain't going to be there. Who's going to be their new head coach? Is Harbaugh going to get the interview? Can you see that? Can you? Can you really see that? Can you really see that? Harbaugh joining Pittsburgh, and he was Baltimore Ravens, and they were their arch nemesis. That's cray. That's cray. What we got here? Now they're saying that Tomlin stepped down. No, that's a polite way to say, hey, we don't want you, or like that. You got a choice to step down or we're going to fire you. That's like you get caught stealing at your job and you've been there forever. And then you get caught stealing, and then you sitting up there and you get caught stealing, you sitting down there and they catch you and you like that, and they say to you, we ain't going to call the police. We're going to let because you've been here so long, we're going to give you the option. Either we're going to call the police or you're going to quit this job. That's it. That's the same equivalent. That's the same metaphorically. That's what that was. Hey, we don't think this is working out. You've done a great job. And I agree with somebody said overnight. I ain't going to give Shannon Sharpe said it. That's because you get in the playoffs and you never had a losing season. And you keep getting the playoffs and you lose. What's the point of going to playoffs and every time you lose 8 straight? I think you lost 8 straight, 7 straight in the playoffs. That's crazy. First round, you get knocked off every time. You ain't getting past. That's a waste of effort and time to even get there, and you still lose. That's just cray for me. So that being said, I'm thinking Friday Queen Tomlin, but then again, Tomlin is weak on his players. He's sourdough. He's the Pillsbury Doughboy because he allows his players to run over him. Push come to shove, who do you want? I want a hard-nosed, tough hard-nosed, not quarterback, head coach that tell these players no. I don't see Dan Quinn doing that. Dan Quinn ain't doing that shit. So I did ask some people on my chat on here, who do y'all want me to follow as a Washington content creator? Do y'all know any good Washington content creators at all? Now I'll subscribe to somebody. I'll subscribe, but I want to actually join somebody so I can sit there and he'll interact with me, or he'll allow some of his people to come up there and have a conversation with them. I don't want him, because I want to feel like I'm welcome. I'm welcome to them and acknowledge me. And I just think what I've seen, I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any so far. That piqued my interest. I heard them talking, but I heard them like that. So, like I said, Nick Sirianni is not going to fire the OC of this. If he gets fired, he is not going to leave the building. He's going to be there in another capacity. And it's been 2 days. So Nick Sirianni getting pushed. Hey man, don't let him go, man. I can find something else for him to do. I've been in that position as a manager, and I hired one of my friends, and it was like that. He wasn't my best friend, and I said like that. But I had to tell him, you got to get on the ball, bro. Too much pressure for me. It's too much pressure for me. It's like that, and then he didn't get on the ball. I had to let him go. Some people don't have the to let their friends go, because they feel like they won't have that same they won't be as friendly towards them, or they don't have that same friendship, right? Because now it comes ugly. You taking money out of my family's mouth, and like that. Nah, bro, you got to do a job. This is a business. End of the day. So Nick is not going to kick him out the building. He's going to fire somewhere else for him to do, and he probably get the same pay, because he probably under contract, because he only did this job for 1 year. And Coach Tomlin, he been going at this the wrong way. He been doing. Hold on, let's see what else is going on. Oh, speaking of that, Eagles just fired offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo, whatever his name. They fired him. Oh, finally, good news, Mouse. If you're still here, they just fired him. Oh, it only took them 2 days. Really? 2 days? They wait till the last minute to fire the man? He should have been fired day one. Oh, did they give him 2 days to get his shit together? So is he going to still be on the team, though? That's what you got to ask yourself. Is he going to be on the team? The news is breaking all over the place. That's cray-cray. So they fired him. So KP is gone. Yeah, he is KP. He's like a military doing KP duties right now, peeling those potatoes, filling those drinks up to the soldiers in the mess hall, washing those dishes, mopping that floor, sweeping and mopping. He was like that. Y'all put him in there. Y'all put him in that position. It's on his boy put him in that position, and the Eagles fans wondering why y'all was struggling. He ain't him. He ain't him. If y'all wondering, that's tea. Not wine, not alcohol, no beer, tea. And I'm drinking water too. So, so the breaking news: Tomlin is supposedly stepped down, and KP for the Philadelphia Eagles is no longer with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's out of there. You're out, as they say in baseball. But that don't mean anything. Now they're looking for an OC. There should be some hurt feelings in Philadelphia because you allowed this man to be hired as offensive coordinator, and we struggled. My numbers went down. Jalen Hurts. We'll see what happens to him. I don't think he's that great of a quarterback. I don't think. So Nick. So Pete keep forgetting. Nick got a lot to blame on this bullshit. Down with KP. He got a lot to because he's an offensive minded guy. So he had been teaching him or showing him how to call offensive plays and strategies and all this other stuff. What we should do offensively, how to run the ball, run right, run left, do this, because he had to train the guy. That's his boy. So he was training. He had just as much as fault as the OC was, because he is the offensive guru. He's an imaginary in the celebrity offensive coordinator behind closed doors, because he's the one who's teaching his boy how to run the offense. Because the offense runs through Sirianni. Sirianni's offensive mindset. So are you gonna fire yourself, Nick? Come on, Nick. Nick with the attitude. Nick was want to yell at the fans and cut the fans out. Nick want to yell at players. Come on now. Let's keep it a buck. Nick got a lot to do with what went down on an OC point of view, because he hired him. And when you hire your friends, in this case, your bosom buddy, lifelong close friend, kissable friend. Yeah, I did say kissable, because it looks like too chummy for me. It looks like they was on the trampoline, jumping up in the air, Gary, and hugging each other. My friend for life, my friend for life. I will never forgive you. I will never leave your side. Yeah, I know bad singing, but I'm just saying. So, end of the day, Nick had to go. I'm just saying. Hey, Mo Biscuit, what's up with you? So, Mo Biscuit, do I know you? Please don't sing, please. I ain't say I was the best singer, but I'm singing on my platform. I'm playing like that, so you don't like it, you know what to do. So, Mo Biscuit, what's up with you? Are you a Cowboy fan, Eagles fan, Washington fan, Giants fan, or Kansas City fan? You might be. You sounded with that name. You made a name. You made a name that you can be proud of, right? Mo Biscuit. Mo Biscuit Bow. I don't know. Is that for a rapper? You know, what is that about? But anyway. Hey, Rhonda, hey, by the way, Rhonda, I'm gonna sign up for your thing, but I don't know which one I should sign up for, because I was thinking about signing for the biggest one, you had. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was seriously thinking about it, but I don't know. I gotta do. I want to talk to you more about it, because my email is in there. You know, you could tell me, you can send me an email, tell me more about it, because I'm serious. Because I like older movies. I love the Marx Brothers, and I love stuff like that. Momo, it's spicy. The head coach in Canada. Momo, it's a oh yeah. Okay. Do you got it? It should be in my thing. You should have it. Mike Tomlin. Yeah. I'm on top of that. Mike Tomlin gets fired. Um, I okay. He said that he stepped down. Like I said, comic be done. Eagles just fine. I know. I seen that. It's Are you happy? Are you happy? Be Are you happy? Be done. Are you happy? Is he out the building, or did he get? Or they gonna put him in a lower position because it took him 2 days to fire this man. It took you 2 days to get your stuff together and be let go. When you get fired, before they announce it, you clean out your locker because Sirianni Nick got a lot to do with it too. Because that was his boy. He didn't know nothing about the OC position, how to make plays. Nick was training him. He was on the job training. The Eagles and Dallas had the same problem on opposite side of the ball. I'm just saying, B. Done. This Nick had a lot to do with the hiring. He hired his board, so he was training through the whole season, doing the off season, doing everything. So Nick got some blame in this. Is Nick on the hot seat? Is Nick on? Is his role going to change? Come on now. I know Drew will say that he's better. He do this, he do that. We got the best GM ever and stuff like that. No, you don't. I seen these GMs before. These GMs do it all the time. They get on a hot streak. He that's on a hot streak right now. He's gonna make some. I think the owner put his foot down. He probably did. But is he out the building? That's the question. Did he get another position? Or they gonna recommend him for another position to another team? You know how this NFL works. To this day, I'm gonna tell you the truth. To this, he's out the building. Going, okay, we'll see if he's back. He's now the quarterback coach or the running back coach or the wide receiver coach or offensive line coach. Okay. Next you know, he's gonna be calling defensive plays next season. Fire now and pay on. We're gonna cut your pay down lower. We're gonna cut your pay. I'm sorry, we're gonna cut your pay, sir. Come in. This is how this conversation probably went. Oh, come in. KP, you know, I'm sorry. You know it had to come down to this. Okay, Mo Biscuit. I'm your worst nightmare. Okay. So it's so he comes in and he says, "Hey, you know what it is. I know Nick hired you and he recommended you, but I can't. We can continue to do this offense. But Nick said you wasn't going to fire me. You won't give me another opportunity." I know, I was, but I got the meat on my back. I got the fans. Fans pay good money. We got this big offense. We ain't doing nothing. You don't have to leave. What I can do now is I can make you the quarterback coach because Jalen Hurts. Yeah. And so I think so. I'm gonna call Jalen up and tell him he's your new quarterback coach. And the old quarterback coach, I'm gonna put him as the OC. I can believe that would be funny. That would be funny. Yeah, so like that. Yeah, Mo Biscuit here. Yeah, hey, Mo Biscuit, are you a member of my channel? You subscribe to my channel? You keep talking, Mo. Did you see Lloyd's new logo? I did. No, I didn't see it. I got to see it. Hey, I like to have the one that says Momo Rants on it. I would love to get one like said that. But hey, do you? I understand that you're busy. Now, so you say you coming this Sunday? Leo the Greek. What's up? What's up, Leo the Greek? Yeah, Tom is out. KP is out. Okay, okay, appreciate that. So Leo the Greek. Do I know? Are you new on the channel? Are you new on the channel? If you're new, subscribe to my shit. Do you? Okay. So Washington still trying. Great. Okay, okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate. I haven't seen you in a little bit. That's why. Yeah, Tomlin. I hold on a second. So okay. Hey, Mo Biscuit beat Mo Biscuit. You not even a member, and you coming here saying, "So sub up, bro." You want to talk that mess? But anyway, um, I think Tomlin has allowed. I think Tomlin has allowed too much. Stuff that happened in the past. Like I said before, Tomlin is not. He has allowed too much of players are getting away with murder, doing this and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going to happen. So here's a little tidbit. This was coming up, Leo the Greek. This will be your fifth OC in 5 seasons, and two of them came head coaches. What fake news you talking about, Dan? What's up, Dan? Hey, what's going on? It's just a clickbait thing. What I was saying is I was shocked that I hope we get them. I hope the God we get them, Dan. Well, I was talking about the fake. Is this fake news? Because I was pretty much surprised that Pittsburgh went and fired. I mean, they came to terms. Mike Tomlin did because I was surprised. I was surprised because they don't get rid of coaches. Oh, okay, okay. That's what's up. I appreciate Leo Degree. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate everybody who's in here now because I'm trying to get some subs and do me and my channel. People like me. Some people do. I think Dan likes me. Dan tried to give me a hard time. Uh, Jesse on cloud nine, Mo. He wants Harbaugh, Tomlin, Kubrick. He's a believer. Yeah, what that going to do? Um, I think Tomlin shouldn't go coach another football team this season, this upcoming season. I think he should take a year off, maybe two. I'm being honest. I believe that Tomlin should just take a break. Do you, bro? Do you? You ain't got to do all that. That's what I believe because you don't need a coach this year. Clearly, you burnt out after 19 seasons. You had to deal with Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson and the other quarterback. Now he's playing with this past season with the Jets. No, I don't know. New Giants is the track. There is something wrong over there. Yeah, that's it's called the GM. Called the GM. He don't know how. He has no idea what the hell he's doing over there. And my analysis on my own football team that we are a very bad football team. My football team was horrible. The offensive coordinator was bad because he kept doing the same old plays from last year, bringing in Debo, doing the same play they did in San Fran, and he was bad. The offensive coordinator was just bad last year, and he was bad this year, and Dan Quinn was bad, 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 bad. I wanted Dan Quinn to be gone. Hey, hey, owner of the Washington football team, and you are the owner of the Philadelphia 76ers and Magic Johnson and the other subordinates underneath ownership. Let that Quinn go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Just let him go. I'm just saying. I was up late last night with Mark Farland Channel and Jesse and Dan. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get on Mark's channel. Normally I would, but I didn't want to get on there. I didn't go on there. I said my piece. I said my piece. I think he's here. Dan loves Dan. I think he gets on that channel and he'll get on Game Time Brian's channel. Dan is okay, but Dan always trying to come for me. I tell the truth. As a fan, I'm honest with my team. So I'm going to be honest with your team. If your team is better than mine, I will admit that. But it's crazy how people, Ed had Bible study last night. Ed, okay. Yeah, I don't. We had Bible study last night. Okay. Well, okay. I personally know my team is bad. I'm not if y'all guys come over here and y'all think I'm gonna break down schemes and offense and know my players. Now, should I know some of the players? Of course I do. Should I know all the players? Hell no. Why would I want to know a badass team and call out their name? I would never do that. Yeah, there's a lot of interviews, and a lot of times the best person who, with these interviews, you don't. Sometimes the best interviewer is not the person for the job, because you could get the best interview of your life. I mean, I was working and I got these jobs, I get interviewed, and I know what to say and how to say it. I know how to critique my work. They will hire you because not some people are great interviewers, but they not good at doing their job. Because you had, man, here's my thing about interviews. And I learned how to do this at an early age when I was 14, 15 years old. And I cracked it. When I turned it, when I got 16, 17, shit, I mastered the interview. Because an interview is a mindset for me. Because a lot of these coaches, they do great interviews and they get hired. But they don't do shit when they're head coaches. Or they don't learn. They just don't. Here's the thing. As an interview, when I would go and interview, somebody come and interview me, I would make them believe that, hey, you need me more than I need you. So, but that's by saying that is that somebody was the typical thing. Back in the day, they would say, hey, what you see in 5 years with this company? I'll eat that up. I'll eat that up. Yeah, that's true. They did comment. So these folks who these interviews will get these jobs because he was the best interviewer. The best interviewer always get the job for the most part. You could be a great coach and come out there and have the worst interview, and you won't get the job based on the interview. I had hired folks who had bad interview, but I look at their work history, I look at all of it. But some people say, "Hey, man, he impressed me what he said in the interview and all this like that." And they hire him as a coach, and we all know they do that. That's work history remote the Super Bowl between them. I don't. That's the problem right there. If you gonna hire somebody based on because they won the Super Bowl, you already lost because Tomlin has been lost the locker room because he allowed his players to do too much. If you look at the history of Tomlin, he allowed his football players to do too much. The thing with AB and that famous thing with the joking around, that's something like that, and taking football serious like that. Running back who's talking shit about it's so many examples I could give you on that team what he did. Oh yeah, I get exactly. I just not gonna hire you because you're a Super Bowl contender. Super Bowl. Oh my God, yeah, yes. So what we gonna do? We gonna dig up? Are we gonna? Who's the coach of the Green Bay Packers? We gonna dig him up. The great Lombardi, what the Super Bowl trophy was made out. Say, hey, let's dig his ass up and stuff him with some newspaper and wet the paper and make him look alive. Let's make an AI of and think he's going to go. He's going to recreate Super Bowl wins and toughness out of a player. That don't happen. It's not. Come on, because you win something, you win the Super Bowl doesn't mean that you're a great coach. All that means you had players who was there who could execute and do the job. As a Cowboy fan, we had McCarthy because Super Bowl, but that didn't work. He flexed the ring for his job. Exactly. You can't win championships or Super Bowl. You just stop because that's not always going to get us a winning attitude. Because you got to get players to buy into your system. If they ain't buying in, it's worthless. If a player is not down for what you thinking, what you saying, what your philosophy is, and what your scheme is, they not. And stuff like that. So Mo Biscuit. So you've been insulting me. So I'm gonna ask you to chill. If you can't chill, just leave. Just leave because I don't get why you on my what's up with you? Because I'm just trying to have a conversation, express my opinion. But it's okay if you don't like me. You're welcome to leave. I'm just saying. I mean, what's up with this guy? This guy out here calling me. My internet sucks. Oh, my internet is fine, bro. Oh, here we go. Here, you see, guys, we got one of these. Do you want to get kicked out? I don't want you out, sir. You good. You good. You good. Just keep the insults down. I'm just saying. I'm not a person that kick people out of my life. I welcome the trolls. I welcome them because the trolls, most people on the internet are trolls. So if you want to troll me, that's fine. But anyway, yeah. So I see. I don't know. I don't. I think Tomlin should just take a break. I don't think he should coach this year. I think he should maybe wait a year or two before he coaches back, or he might be like the last head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers who never came back. He's never. It was rumored he was going to come back after 2 years, after a year, and slowly but surely he decided not to come back at all to coach. He might be one of those. Never coach again, and that's fine. And so end of the day, we good, we good. So what's going on with everybody else? How everybody feeling about their team right now? Are they good? Do everybody who do the Philadelphia Eagles want? Fans or Eagle fans? Who y'all want? What offensive coordinator would y'all love to have at this point? Since you got rid of KP, so who do y'all want? I mean, no, okay. So KP, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for a little bit. Yeah, either. So yeah, I had to put KP in a little timeout. He up there talking mess to me. I don't know what's going on with that. I ain't gonna kick you out. I'm just gonna put you in timeout. Sometimes you gotta do kids that way because kids got a tendency to do that. Guess who got fired? I know, Mouse. You happy? Aren't you happy, Mouse? Is he really out the building? Is he really out the building, Mouse? Is he really out the building? Then the San Diego the Chargers fired their OC and the offensive line coach. I was like, wow, what the hell? Everybody getting fired today. It's like four firings today. What in the world? Is Dan Quinn on next? And it really doesn't make sense to fire Dan Quinn. The fire Dan Quinn, and he did just hire a OC, so that doesn't make sense. So I don't see Dan Quinn leaving. Let me see what else is going on. There's a lot of breaking news. So they said there was a chance that he stays on the team on a lesser role as expected. We talked about it earlier. I told you he wasn't going nowhere. And Philly fans said, oh, yes, he's going to have a lesser role. That's his best friend. He fought for him. Say, hey, man, you don't need to be OC. You're gonna put you down and have a position and still get paid. Come on now. Why are people? So it's reported. It's reported that Washington football team is going to interview Mike Flores. I think today. I don't know why he's here. He brings no difference in the squad to make it worse. Actually, I know, but that's his boy best friend. You my best friend. Ta-da, ta-da. Yeah. You're my best friend. I'm just saying. Hey Miles, I had to put this Mo Biscuit bowl or bow. I had to put him in timeout because he I ain't kicking you. But I mean, let's think about the things you type. For you hit sin, let's think about it. That's his sin, man. That doesn't put you in time up a little bit so you could calm your ass down. Well, what up, Baldy? Oh boy. Shut the fuck up, Baldy. Okay. you got boy, we got some trolls in here today, boy. I love it. I love it. What's up? What's up, bro? You good? That's all you got to do today? But anyway, get back to what I was saying. Yeah. Maybe dang Queen will get fired, but that don't make sense. Blind if we hire Blind Forest, I'll be delighted and happy. We'll see what happens. I don't see him come to Washington, but anything's possible. Never say never. Never give up. Never give up. So that's where I am at this point. So, let me see something real quick. Do you think Will Levin's become the Steelers coach? He did win a national championship. I don't know. I mean, I think it's possible because they like having new, fresh faces for that position. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna respond to. Um, okay, but you never know. I mean, anything's possible. I'm gonna respond to this guy. What's his name? Mo Biscuit. I'll put you in time out because you became insulting, and I don't want to go back and forth with somebody. That's who I am. Tomlin choose Will Levis instead of Sanders. Okay, okay, okay. We'll see what happens because now this is the NFL, and you're going to see multiple. I mean, maybe they'll get one real fast with Will. Maybe the Eagles got somebody in mind for the offensive coordinator job. I mean, because you need to start hiring these players because the playoffs are here and stuff like that. I mean, maybe they teams are looking at, hey, we want an eye on the particular person who's in the playoffs right now, but we can't touch him because of the situation. He's still on the contract, and we got to get our permission, and he's still playing. And so we're gonna wait to the playoffs with, or that said, coach is eliminated. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see him getting Mike McDaniel, Mike McDaniel. We'll see. He won't have no pressure on him once he get there. That's for sure. So what else? What's so how? By the way, how's everybody doing? Hey, Rhonda, I sent the email, Momo. Any questions? Let me know. Okay, I'll look at the email. I'll do it. I'll do that. Thanks. So, so the Dallas Cowboys, the New York Giants, the Washington football team, and the Philadelphia Eagles got some work to do. We're all looking for that coordinator. We're all looking forward to for free agency, the incoming draft. So we all are just anticipating and waiting. And the wait is here. So we're gonna see what our teams do. We're gonna see what the teams don't do. We're gonna be there, and we are going to critique the team like that. Just looking for a draft. Ah, around that, aren't you a Cowboy fan? I feel bad for you. I'm just saying. I just feel bad for you. I just feel bad. I just feel bad. But we here though. We here. We here. We here. Do. So I'm definitely a Washington fan. All these news, four coaches, coordinator, three coordinators get let go, and the head coach is no longer with. Oh God, it's just one thing after another. This is crazy. Yeah, I love it to a certain degree, but lately football ain't it's not the same for me. And now I will say this: I'll give myself 3 to 5 more years for the NFL, which I probably won't watch it. I'll check my email. Okay, let's see what you. I'm going to check my email. Hey Rhonda, is that $99 for the whole year or $99 a month? Okay, I got to be done. I got it. I'm going. I definitely got it. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Did you? Did you? Oh, hold on, hold on. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it is $99 a month. Okay. So I can't do that now because I don't have enough. I got to get at least 500 membership, 500 people join. I seen you 49. Yeah, I probably do. Yeah. I thought it was a year for $99, to be honest with you. But yeah. I'm not able to do any subscriptions like that. Okay, that's cool. Um I wish I could. I don't have none. Of course, I know it's going to be a little bit before I get to the 500 subs to do anything. And so I'm Gucci, you know. But I would like to do that now. Ouch, my feet, my feet, my feet. Hmm. Ooh, I worked, went out today and did help out, fed. No, we had people came to the church and gave out food with those who needed. So it was cool. It was cool. It was busy though, real busy. Hmm. So what's everybody up to today? Are y'all looking forward? I just can't believe. That's why I said I put is this fake news because I was shocked. I am literally shocked that the Pittsburgh went. Tomlin is no longer there. I am literally shocked. I'm serious. I was like, oh, that's a talk. That's all fake news. I don't believe it because you hear a lot of fake stuff on the internet and people do this and they do that. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. Okay, can anybody hear me? I don't know what happened. Hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, Rhonda. Thanks, Mama. I sent you a note saying 100. Can anybody hear me? I just want to know, can anybody hear me right now? Well, I had some issues going on. Okay, okay. I had I don't know what happened. My screen went blank for some reason, and I couldn't. And I was still live and whatnot. I didn't get off like that. Okay, I say, Rhonda. Mama, I sent you another email. Saying 100 per year. What you had mentioned is created. It's created. Okay, okay, I got you. Okay, I'm back online because I don't know what's going on. So, as you know, Chris, Tomlin is no longer there. I don't think he should coach this coming season. I just think he needs a break. The OC, the OC for the Eagles, is no longer the OC, but they saying like I knew they gonna keep him in the building. They gonna have him do a lesser role. So, um, so I think it's hilarious. Repeat, hilarious that they gonna keep him in the building. Okay. Yes, I have a connection cord straight to the wall. Strong to live. Yeah. Am I doing? I am doing a Wi-Fi, but I'm right near the Wi-Fi. I could switch it because I'm about to switch this stuff around anyway. Switch this room around, ban us, and it's just crazy. That's crazy. So, Chris, what you think about Tomlin being fired tonight? Okay, Rhonda, thanks for the advice. Yeah. Hmm. So, so everybody, I would like to know everybody's opinion on Mike Tomlin. Forget the Eagles OC because he's still gonna be in the damn building. Like I knew, he ain't getting. He's not stuck. That's not gonna be the OC, but he'll do something. The Water Boy, the Clown Show, whatever he does. Uh, so what did everybody think about Mike Tomlin? Because I was shocked because they don't fire head coaches. They don't let coaches go. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sign off because I don't know why my stuff is messing up tonight. I don't know. I know the reason why. Hold on, I'll be right back.